We are in Jawbone Canyon celebrating the fact that life is better side by side. This is one of Honda's favorite trails in California. I decided to bring my dad along, who's never driven a side-by-side vehicle before, because I thought he was going to have a good time.
Till today, I've never even seen one in person. I've seen pictures, but this is the first time up close, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Let's go for it.
You know, the first time I saw it, I think that I was just really taken with not only how good it looked, but the fact that it was as comfortable as it was too. It was just a tremendous experience in that regard. When I found out I was actually going to come on this trip, I think a couple of things struck me. One is that I was going to have the chance to spend some time with Lucas, you know, just the two of us together, which doesn't happen very often because he's got his life, I've got mine. Then the fact that we were going to be outdoors at the same time. I work a lot outdoors myself. I love that. I don't like being behind a desk. Being out in this kind of setting, in this kind of environment, and with my son, and doing something I've never done before, I mean, what else could you ask for?
I was pretty excited about the opportunity to come and drive side-by-sides with my dad. When I started doing this for a living, he lived 900 miles away, so he wasn't really involved in it at all. Now that he's lived a little bit closer to home, it gave me an opportunity to kind of do something super cool with him. I like Jawbone a lot. It's a lot of elevation changes, very hilly. I kind of like climbing up and going down hills, and there's some good open areas to really let the Talon loose and go fast.
I think one of the most enjoyable things about it, in addition to getting to spend this time out here in this beautiful environment with my son, was the fact that we were going to be doing it riding this tremendous machine. The handling of the Talon was, I think, unexpected is the best word. It was so responsive to everything I did. Stepping on the gas, at first it sort of startled me a little bit because I didn't realize it was going to be that quick. When we were hitting the whoops, I was really anticipating jarring my back, jarring my spine, but you don't feel it. You're not getting out, oh, I'm sore, I'm stiff, I'm all that stuff. It was very comfortable, and I think if I had to use one word to describe the whole thing, it would be surprised, but pleasantly surprised. If I had to recommend it to anybody else, the first thing I would say is prepare for the unexpected, because you're not going to believe how good this is.
We just finished putting a whole bunch of miles on the Honda Talon 1000R. This was my dad's first ever side-by-side off-road adventure. What did you think?
I know the reality is that this was a long, hot day out here, but it just seemed to pass so quickly, and I think it's because it was so enjoyable. And then driving in the Talon, I didn't know what to expect, but I'll tell you what, I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Well, now we just need to plan our next off-road adventure.
Well, count me in.